Hello and welcome to more awesome collection. Today we're going to take a look at the box for Major Matt Mason Space Station, part of the awesome collection Classic Toys. These are 1960s. This is by Mattel. We've got a couple of loose pieces out to show you, and then at the end I'll swing over and show part of the display briefly of them. The Space Station was the main play set for Major Matt Mason to be grouped around. He had many vehicles and accessories and things, but this was his quote home or his headquarters. Let's take a look what it says here. I've got several of them, so I dragged out two boxes. This one's in fairly nice shape, and this is how you find a lot of them kind of beat up. That's the back of the box. That's the one side of the box where they continue on with the pictures. Let's read what it says here. There's Major Matt, his symbol. Tells man in space with Space Control Center. That's in here. The astronauts' headquarters in space, complete with defense center, convertible dome, swing-out solar panels, high observation launch platform, flashing splash radar beacon. This is what they're calling a radar beacon. It's got a purple cover over the light. This one's in fairly nice shape. This one just doesn't happen to have the end piece that makes it work. You put in a D battery, you put it there, and you can click it, and it could either be on a solid light or as a blinking one. Pretty cool. And you can do it two ways. You can have it standing up and out, or you can reverse it and have it facing down and inside of the cylinder, which was a clear plastic with different designs on it. It would help light that up, so it was very cool. Gave it a little bit of life. Here's one of the panels. Here they're not showing them as they truly are because of the artwork. This was like a prototype, this artwork, where the beams were gray. They're always red in actuality. And then this that covers one edge, their hex pieces, is blue. So they attach here and then open up and out, so you can have them closed or hanging out. You'll see that both in a moment on some of the ones I have set up. Very hard to get these perfect. You can see this one has like a scratch on it. And there they are, showing him some of his gears, some of his extra pieces. I've featured some of the packs before, and I'll be featuring more of those in the future. And here's so they had nice full color of the toy itself on the box. And then they had the black, blue, and white edges on the rest of the cardboard. Take a look. You could have this as a freestanding thing, but most of the time everybody always wants the complete station, so it went all together. So you'd have to buy more to do this, to set it up just as like this without the dome, when showing the other piece separate on the thing. So that's why, as an adult collector, I started getting as many space stations as I could to build a huge space diorama defense force with them. I'll swing over briefly. You can see that's the wallpaper. I'll feature that in another video, but you can see the space station there. Featured the tower I made. I've shown that before up there. This is only partial. It takes up a whole side of the room. Got a shelf with other units. Some of the Captain lasers right there, the big guys. Some of the units. And I've got some up flying, suspended. And then some carded things up above and over. So there's lots of stuff. And then it continues on the other wall. There's boxed units of different things I haven't gotten to yet. So this is the basic space station, the key collector to getting your toy collection going again. Kids love getting this one, and they also gave you larger box sets where they include the space station, a couple of astronauts, and some of the equipment, because they sold things separately and then they put them all together in huge box sets. Back then, most kids got that for either a birthday or Christmas, not just as a random thing to buy in the store. So very cool. It's got the, instead of the red, it's got a blue Mattel ink toy makers. And as you see again, it didn't come with any of the astronauts in the basic space station. You're featuring more Matt Mason as the months go on. And I've done a fair bit already, and I alternate on my videos. And then this comes under the Awesome Collection Classic Toys. And I do Matt Mason alternating with other things like Adventure Team G.I. Joe and other items from the 60s and 70s I think are cool and they have as collectibles. Until next time, thanks for liking and subscribing.